Kenny here with Gardening Simplified. It's December 2nd, and I'm going to do a video that might really help a lot of y'all out. So let me get into it. Well, it's still dark outside. I'm out here in my workshop, and as you can see, I've got a lot of plants here. And with all these plants and the moisture involved, they're on heat pads. You can see moisture forming inside of here, and all that is ideal breeding ground for fungal gnats. And I used to have a problem with them. And I do my videos and nobody's asked, what's those jars doing that's hanging up there? Well, you know, that's my solution. As you can see in here, you see the little dead fungal gnats around the edge over there. And what that is a trap. And we're going to talk about how easy it is to make this. In order to make this, it doesn't take anything special. You probably got it around your house. First thing we're going to do is pull out this old mixture. Now, I did this video just a few minutes ago, and for some reason, maybe my mic receiver wasn't plugged all the way in. I use these jars. I just take a wire and I make a couple loops where I can hang them on my shelves, which works out ideally. What we're going to use to make this, and you can get specific in your mixture, but we're going to use some apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar doesn't have to be a expensive brand. It can be the cheapest one you find. Now I just pour some in here. You don't have to be real specific, but I'd say a couple tablespoons. And then we're going to use a little bit of sugar. I don't know that you got to be specific on the sugar. Now, normally it'd say a teaspoon. Now, this is definitely not a teaspoon. But like I say, you don't have to be specific on your mixture. You just need to make sure you have these ingredients. Now you're going to mix this up so you can get your sugar dissolved. And of course, the more sugar you put in it, the longer it's going to take to dissolve. And it doesn't have to be all the way dissolved. It'll work just fine. But this mixture here of sugar and apple cider vinegar, fungal gnats just love this stuff. And so they're going to get to it. Now, my last ingredient is just soap. Now, I use plant-based soaps. Keep them around because I use them for mixing with other things. And we're just going to put a little bit of soap in there. It doesn't take much. And we'll mix that up. And we know this mixture of sugar and apple cider vinegar really draws them to it. Well, the soap causes the surface tension to be real low. So instead of a gnat being able to float on top of it and eat this mixture, it's going to land here and it's going to drown. And as you can see in that there were some in there. Now, being that there's some gnats in here, I know I still have a fungal gnat situation, but I don't see them flying around. It's very rare I see any. And last year I lost a lot of my fig cuttings that I was propagating because they got a real bad infestation. And it's not so much the gnats that you see on top that's flying around. It's those eggs they lay, and then the little worms that are just there. You can't see them with the naked eye, but they go in and they eat those roots around those plants. And as it's growing, you know, it's got to have those roots, especially on a cutting like that. So what it does is destroy them enough that it runs out of energy, and so it never grows. So right now, I think I might have seen one today, but when I was going through and watering them all. But like I say, this be a godsend. A neighbor of mine had told me about that. He was so excited because he had them in his house, and they was, uh, they get in your potted plants and stuff like that. And he had found this mixture, put it there, and he showed me, all the gnats that were drowned in there. So I decided to try it myself, because you can get things like BTI, or there's a mosquito pellet that you can put there. But to me, I want something a little more natural. I don't really want to put. I know it's organic approved. The BTI is it's uh, a bacteria, but like I say, I don't really want to start adding that if I don't have to, and this works real well. So anyway, if you like this video and you want to see more, hit that subscribe. If you're not a subscriber, give it a big thumbs up and share this video. Enjoy your garden.